Hey, Fusion Impact students, welcome to class. It is testing preparation time. So we are in the midst of making sure we get those last little things hit off our list. So if you don't have a stripe yet, make sure you let us know if you need help, okay? So if you need a private lesson, whether it be in person or through Zoom, let us know. Reach out to our staff, text us, email us, whatever you need to do to let us know that you need a quick private lesson just to make sure you're on track, ready for testing this next week or so, okay? So as we go through class again, if you need to pause, rewind, fast forward, whatever you need to do to get a good workout, get a great review, and get ready for testing. All right, let's do it. Ready, face front? Yes, sir. Strong bow. All right, Academy 10, staying with me. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. One more bow. All right, ready, since arms in a circle. From here, we are going to get 10 good jumping jacks. Let's try to stay together. Get 10. Ready, go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Feet wide shoulders. Neck rotations. Getting your neck muscles warmed up by bringing your head all the way around one way. Good. And other way. All the way around and around. Where we stop, nobody knows. All right, arms circles forward. Whew, a little bit sore from my workout the other day. Feeling it in my shoulders. Good. Backward circles. Big swooping circles. Good. Back and forth across the body here. That's it. And up and down. All right. Getting loosened up. Ready to go. Feet twice, wide shoulders going over the top, side to side. Stretching those low back muscles, your oblique muscles on the sides. Good. And twist side to side. Again, nice and loose. Getting loose here, getting ready for a good work out as we get ready for testing. Legs straight, stretch low from side to side. Going from one side to the other, trying to touch your chest to your knee. Not really necessarily, but getting close. Good. Then hands on the floor, hips side to side. The Spider-Man stretch, if you will. Good. And good. All right. From here, let's get our warm up. So, what I want to get in this warm up is nice and light on my feet, okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to get some lunges. And I know lunges, usually you're thinking, well, my feet are flat. Well, for these lunges, we're going to be light on our feet. We're going to have our heels off the floor, okay? So, the ball of feet on the floor, heels off the floor. We're going to bring this knee halfway down, back up, halfway down, back up. All right, let's get it ready. I'll tell you when to switch. Go for it. Halfway down, back up. Halfway down. Good. So we're going halfway down just to wake these muscles up. And again, I have no weight on my heels right now. All right, good. Let's go ahead and switch. Heels up, halfway down. There you go. Wake those legs up. Yours might already be awake. You may have just gotten done with like a 3-mile run or something. I don't know. Good. And relax. Shake it out a little bit. All right. Now, same idea with some squats. Okay. So I'm going to go here, heels off the floor. So I'm balancing on the balls of my feet, and we're just going to get little squats. Ready? Go for it. Little squats. Again, most of my weight on the balls of my feet, my heels not even really touching. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit. All right. Now we're going to do one more set, okay? And again, trying to stay light on our feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on my spot right here. I'm going to step out, lunge, touch my knee, step together, lunge, touch my knee, step out, deep squat, back to center, and then doing it again, okay? So I'm going to set the timer for about 20 seconds. Lunge on one side, lunge on the other side, and then squat. All right, on your own timing. Ready? Go for it. So again, we're stepping out. Touch your knee if you can. Come back to your dot. Step out, touch your knee if you can. Come back, feet twice or shoulders, and squat. Good. Keep going. Go ahead and get that lunge on one side, lunge on the other side. Good deep squat. So you have about 10 seconds left. Don't stop though. So lunge on one side, come back. Lunge on the other side, step out. Big deep squat. Come back, do it again. Good. A couple more. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, let's transition to the floor for our stretches. All right, we're going to stretch it out, so go ahead and have a seat. Some of you are not going to like this whatsoever because I'm going to reverse all of our stretches. So we're actually going to start feet, bottom of our feet together, and then move your knees up and down like butterfly wings, or you can push them straight down to the floor. All right, so here we go. Pull them in and go for it. Working butterfly stretch first. Some of you are like, we can't do this. This is the last stretch. We'll get through this together, I promise. It'll feel a little bit different, but that's okay. All right, good. From there, we take our legs out into a V, and from here, we're going to get 10 side-to-side stretches. Ready? Go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. Remember, try and go as low as you can. Don't overdo it, but also don't underdo it, okay? That's 6 or 5, sir. 6. That's 7. Almost there. 8. Try to go a little bit lower. 9. Last one. 10, sir. All right, legs out a bit wider. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna lean forward just a little bit. We're hinging at the hips, leaning. Okay, a lot of times when I see people stretching down the middle, they'll get their head down like this, but they're not really getting much of a stretch because they're hunched over, right? So we get the stretch by hinging at our hips. Okay, so I'm gonna lean forward, trying to get my stomach here, my chest here. I can't get all the way down today, but you get the point. So I'm gonna hinge forward. Now, if you can, grab a foot in each hand. If you can't, that's okay. All right, and just kind of lower down slowly till you get to that point where it stops, and then hold it. And then a little lower, and then hold it. Whew, feel the burn. And then a little lower, and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. From there, we're going to lay back, all right, and pull one in your chest, other leg straight, switching legs every 4 or 5 seconds. Pulling that leg in. This is like a chamber of a front kick, okay? So my toes are pulled back towards me, not flexed forward towards you. Good. Every 4 or 5 seconds, pull that knee in. One more here. Good. All right, from there, we're going to sit up. We're going to cross our left leg over, spinal twist to the left. Good. So whatever knee is up, basically that's the direction I'm going to twist and look over that shoulder. Very nice, very nice. And switch it up other way. Good. If you're wondering if I'm having trouble remembering the order of the stretches backwards, yes. Good. All right, good. From there, one leg straight, other leg around behind you. And we're going to lean forward again like we did before, hinging at the hip, and stretch forward over that leg and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little bit lower, 5, 4, 3, a little bit lower, 2, 1. Let's switch. Other side. Here we go. Good. Here we go. Lean forward. Reach. Again, hinging at the hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, a little bit lower. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring them both up. Here we go. So legs straight, leaning forward. You can see here how my head is up like this. So when I do this stretch, what I want to try to do is get my ears between my biceps and stretch forward. Good. Leaning down. We get 5 more seconds of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good. From there, we're going to do 5 straight leg back rollers, then 5 with your legs bent. Ready? And go for it. Back, hold. That's 1. Good. Nice low to the floor if you can. If you can't touch the floor, that's okay. That's 3. 2 more. If we're going in reverse, maybe I should be counting backwards. Here we go. And that's the last one of those. All right, 5 more legs bent. Good. Whew, that's 2. Good. 3. Nice roll. 4. 1 more of these guys. 5. All right, very good. From there, coming around. Whew, take a deep breath, and we're going to cat back. Head down, shoulders up nice and high. Nope, I missed one, didn't I? Here we go. Back bow. That's the one. I knew I'd forget one. Good. Up from back bow. Nice and high stretch here. It's actually more of a stabilization drill, but still great. Good. Now cat back. Head down, shoulders up. Good. Whew. Backward stretching is hard. All right, good. From there, cobra stretch, hips down, shoulders up. Good. Stretching our core here. You can kind of turn your shoulder from side to side to get into those abdominal muscles a little bit deeper. Very nice. All right, we're going to sit back, seated toe stretch. So I'm sitting on the ball of my feet. My toes are pulled back under me. All right, and I'm stretching my toes, okay, by kind of pushing my knees forward. That pulls my toes back a little bit tighter and just kind of stretches those, preparing them for front kicks and round kicks. All right, last one, first one, seated ankle stretch. Now I'm on the top of my feet, stretching my ankles, shin, a little bit of quadricep stretch, and then we will get on with the next part of class. All right, good. Let's go ahead and hop up and get going. All right, so for this drill, you do need a chair or something that you can hold on to for balance. It's just we're going to work on this side kick drill, and it's much easier if you're holding on to something so you can really get the action of the kick. A lot of people, as they do their side kick, they get off balance, and that makes the kick itself not quite as good, okay? So let's practice this. So I've got my hand on the chair here, and whatever hand is on the chair, I'm going to point that set of toes at the chair as well. If you're holding onto the couch, table, whatever, same thing. I'm pointing that set of toes at the couch or at the cushion or whatever I'm holding onto. Now, I'm going to look the other way. Watch me for now. I'm going to take the leg that's on that side and I'm going to lift it in front of my hips, okay? So right now, my hips are facing you guys. So I'm here, I lift towards you guys. Then from there, I turn my leg from up and down to side to side. Now I pretend I'm pushing it through like a giant pipe. So I push, pull, and set down. Whew. If you do this kick just like this, your side kick is going to go from whatever it is right now up to a 10, okay? The reason this is important is because a lot of people, when they do a side kick, they lift their knee here and they do this action and try to hit the board. And that's like more like a round kick. It doesn't work. So hold on to the chair. When I count 1, I'm going to have you pick it up like this. When I count 2, turn it over like this. When I count 3, kick out, pull back, set down. Then, and I'm going to do it facing you, I want you to turn the other way, hold on, and do the same thing with the other leg, okay? All right, so switching legs every time. Hold on, pivot, body up tall. Here we go. Ready? 1, lift that knee up. 2, turn it sideways. 3, kick it out. 4, bring it back. 5, set it down. Switch to the other side. Pre-pivot that foot. Good. Lift. 1, 2, turn it sideways. 3, press your heel out. 4, bring it back. 5, set down. Switch to the other side. Good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch other side and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Switch back. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Here we go. Ready? And 1. Oops, switch. Sorry, I'll give you time. I'm going too fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, very good. Now, when I count 1, we're going to lift and turn. Then 2, kick and pull back. Then 3, set down. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm smoothing this out a little bit. So I'm putting 2 parts together in the first 2. Here we go. Ready? 1, up and turn. 2, push and pull. 3, set down. Switch to the other side. Ready? And 1, lift and turn. 2, push and pull. 3, set down. Switch to the other side. And 1, lift and turn. 2, push and pull. 3, set it down. Go a little bit faster. Other side. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Switch to the other side. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good. Remember, lift and turn. Don't just lift this way. You'll end up doing the kick incorrectly. Knee goes up, then turn. That's 1. 2 is push, pull. 3 is set down. Other leg. Here we go. Ready? 1, lift, turn. 2, push, pull. 3, set down. Good. And 1, lift, turn. 2, push, pull. 3, set down. Good. 3 more. Ready? 1, lift, turn. 2, push, pull. 3, set down. 2 more. 1, lift, turn. Going a little faster. 2, push, pull. 3, set down. Last one. Let's do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. All right. So as you're practicing that, it's very, very important that we get that first part in there. Okay. That first part is the key to success in this kick. Great job. Let's go on to the next part of class. All right, so for our self-defense this cycle, we got pushed back, we fell down, and we come back up. And there's 2 different versions of this for this cycle. The first version is as I come up, as I fall back, I see them getting very close to me. So I don't have time to roll to my side, which is what I prefer to do. Rolling to my side gives me a little more protection. But as I fall back, I see they're above me. So as I come up, I'm loading up 1 foot, opposite hand on the floor. So I'm loading my weight up on those 2. I take my free leg, I lift, boom, and kick as my hand comes up to block, okay? It can be the other side also. So if I plant 1 foot, I plant the opposite hand, okay? My other hand is up to block just in case. I lift my knee, boom, front kick, and down. So that's part 1, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to practice part 1 for the next 20 seconds or so, okay? Ready, set, and go for it. So you're going to roll back, come up, plant 1 foot, opposite hand, lift your hips up, boom, front kick, and down. Do you have to lift your hips? Not really, but this just isn't going to be as powerful as if I lift my hip into it, okay? Good. Do the other side. So come up, plant 1 foot, opposite hand, boom, kick. Good. So keep on going. Get a couple more. Section number 1. Good. Sit up. Crab crawl front kick is what we're calling it. The other hand is up to guard. Again, I'll do it one more time with you. Back. Plant 1 hand, opposite foot. This hand's up to block. Lift my hip. Boom. Front kick. And done. Good. Get a couple more. Keep going. I know it can wear you out if you're going strong, but do your best still to build this technique up. I hope you never need to use it, but if you do, having it strong is what you want, okay? Good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Now, what we're going to do is we roll to the side. Now we see we have a little bit of space. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my side. I'm going to turn so you can see me. So right now, my bottom leg is on the floor, bent. My top leg is bent like this, and my elbow and my forearm are on the mat. Now, what you also should know is that my leg that's on the floor is barely on the floor, okay? Because if I need to turn, I need to be able to pivot on my hip. So my hip is like a hinge, like the middle of a clock, how it can stay there, but it turns, right? So I turn, all right? So that's important. Now from here, I'm going to work my side kick. So we talked this cycle about side kick, my knee coming towards my face, out to the target, face, out to the target. So pick a leg, any leg, and I'll tell you when to stop. Ready? Go for it. So lift, side kick, back. Get my hands up to block, side kick, back. Good. It can go slow. You can go fast if you want. Okay. Bottom line, that knee pushes forward, pulls back. You have 5, 4, 3. Good. Keep it up. 2, 1. Now we're going to roll to the other side. All right. So again, I've got my forearm and my elbow. My other leg is on the floor, but not really on the floor, so I can pivot, right? And my top leg is doing my side kicks this time. All right, ready? And go for it. Side kick, pull back. Side kick, pull back. Side kick, pull back. Again, you can go fast. You can go slow, but that knee has to go from here way over here and has to come back to here. If my knee is staying here in front of me, what kick am I doing? That's more of a round kick. We don't want to do that, okay? So keep going good. Side kicks for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. You have 5, 4, 3. Don't stop. 2, 1. Time. Nice job. Let's move on to the next part of class. But keep in mind, that's how you earn your stripe for self-defense. All right, so with testing coming up, it's more important than ever that if you have questions on your form, to watch this video very slowly. Now, if you already know your form, you can watch this a little bit, but if you know your form and you don't need any help with it, what I want you to do is pause this video or just let it play out in the background. I want you to practice your form as if this is testing, okay? And the 3 things you can do if you're doing your form without my help, the 3 things you can do is cross your arms a little bit tighter, get into a little bit better of a stance, and yell on the moves where your yells are, okay? Don't be shy. So do those 3 things. You're practicing on your own. If you're practicing with me, we're going to go kind of slow through section 1 and section 2, a little bit faster through section 3. So if you need help on section 3, make sure that you pause, rewind, whatever you need to do, okay? So face front, you're going to face your TV. Can I bow? Left leg steps out. Commas are up but not crossed, okay? Left leg is going to step out. So my left foot picks up, steps out, elbows drive down. Then I'm going to go right hand attack, left hand attack. Now that left hand is out. I'm going to hug it on top, turn my toes to the corner. Notice I didn't step. I just faced my left foot, low block. After my low block, my hands come up, skip with the right, kick with the left. So I'm going to skip, front kick. Then I'm going to hug. And then when I land my left foot, I'm going to do a chop. It comes from the top across. Then my right arm is going to punch. From here, again, I turn my toes. Now my right arm hugs on top as I turn my toes to the right corner. Low block. Right leg's going to do my skipping kick, so my hands come up. Skip front kick, hug, land with the chop, then punch. All right, if you're in the Warrior Kids class and you're green belt or below, white, yellow, orange, and green, that's the end of your form. If you're a blue belt and above, we also have section 2. Again, I'm going to go through this slowly, so if you need to back up and do section 1 again, please do. Let's go through section 2 slow. Left hand points, left foot goes behind me, right arm goes high, hug, low block number 1. Then I step back again, left, high, hug, low block number 2. From here, my left foot, my front one, goes from a little back stance over to a front stance, back arm punch. Now from here, if you're a black belt, you can do a 2-step run jump side kick with your right leg, or you can do what we're going to do, which is back leg front kick, land, skip front kick. Then if you're a brown belt and above, you have a jump front kick with the same leg here. We land sitting stance, low block, okay? So again, towards your camera, or not towards the camera, towards your screen you're watching me, you've got that low block happening, okay? So that's the end of section 2. Section 3, okay, if you are a brown belt and above in the fusion class, you have section 3. If you're in the Fusion Impact, if you're a blue belt and above, Warrior Kids if you're brown belt and above, okay? So section 3, I turn away. Left leg does a hop side kick for Fusion who are purple and blue. Hop hook for brown and red. Hop hook kick, round kick for black belts, okay? So I go away from my screen, hop side or hook round. Then I chop, elbow strike going away from the TV. Now turn and look at your TV. Right leg does the same combo. Hop side, hop hook round, then right arm chop, left elbow. If you're a black belt, you then take your front leg from front all the way around behind you, back arm, looks like a knife hand, hooking block, and punch one, ayah, two, back to ready position, and done. So if you need extra help on that, rewind, pause, whatever you need to do to get that extra help. If you still need help on top of that, message us so we can set up a free private lesson. Good job. Let's move on. All right, gang, let's work on some sparring. So if you're an orange belt and above at testing, you're going to spar your regular number of matches that you're going to have to regularly spar if it was a regular testing. You're just going to do so on the Wave Masters, okay? So you're going to do them, your sparring match on those. So what we want to see is hands up, good combinations that are rank appropriate. What that means is black belts aren't just doing front kicks and punches, okay? We want to see some variety, all right? And we want to see good control. What that means is with good control is you're not hitting the bag. You're touching with control as if that was a person that you're sparring with, okay? So we're going to work on some sparring stuff. If you're a white or yellow belt, I'll show you exactly what you're going to do because you're working your sparring skills that you got stripe 2 for, okay? So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to set my timer for orange belts and above to shadow box. You're going to shadow spar the whole time until I say stop, okay? White and yellow belts, while they're doing that, I'll take you through your first and then your second, and then for fusion impact, your third sparring combination, okay? So from here, reset my timer. And if you're orange belt and above, freestyle sparring, ready, go. All right, good. So from here, if you're a white or yellow belt, favorite leg in front, hands up and guard. What you would do is you'd have your partner across from you usually, and you would say the words punch attack. When you say punch attack, keep going orange belts and above. When you say punch attack, they punch towards your nose. You're going to take your front arm outside block, front kick, punch, punch, and then you're done if you're a warrior kid, but if you're in 5th grade or higher, you have a back leg round kick also. So again, let's review. Hands are up. I say punch attack. They punch, front arm blocks, front leg kicks, punch, punch. And then if I'm a fusion or impact, so that means I'm 5th grade or higher, I'm going to take my back leg over and roundhouse kick or round kick, okay? So front kick, punch, punch. Add the round kick for fusion impact students. The rest of you guys, you're shadow boxing good, throwing your combinations, you're blocking, moving, kicking, punching. White and yellow belts, hands up, block, front kick, punch, punch. Fusion impact, throw that back leg round kick. You have 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. So that's number one. If you need to pause and re-practice that white and yellow belts, please do so. So again, your hands are up on yellow, block, front kick, punch, punch, back leg round kick for fusion impact. Now, let's go on to number two. Number two, I'm going to say kick attack. So white or orange belts above, get ready. Okay, you can hold your breath or take, don't hold your breath. Take a couple good breaths and get ready. All right, orange belts above. Go for it. Freestyle round number two. White and yellow belts, hands are up. This time I say kick attack. So I say kick attack. The kick comes into my rib cage, so my front arm is going to low block, which would deflect them sideways. I pick up my front leg, round kick 1, round kick 2, and back fist, okay? So you guys say kick attack. I'm going to low block. Double round, back fist. Doesn't matter what side you do, but you're doing everything on that side, the block, the kicks, and the back fist. All right, go ahead and practice that while the orange belts and above. You guys keep on going, hands up, throw some jump kicks, so a spin kick every once in a while. Remember, you're sparring an invisible partner right now, but you're not being slack. You're not kicking low, hands up the whole time, block, hands back up, good. And white and yellow belts, you're going low block, double round, back fist, good. Keep going for 5. Everybody's got 4. We've got 3, 2, 1, time. All right, very good job. So now from here, working on your sparring, okay? If you're an orange belt and above, what you want to make sure of is 2 things for sure. Your hands are always up unless you're punching or blocking, and then they come right back to here. And the second thing that you want to do is start your combinations with your front leg. So don't start your combinations with your back leg, start your combos with your front leg, okay? Very important that we do that because if I kick with my back leg from here, you can see me coming a mile away. But my front leg is quicker because it's closer to my partner. So make sure you're doing those things when you test and when you spar in general. Great job. Let's go ahead and roll on to the next part of class. All right, ladies and gentlemen, great job in class today. Make sure, again, if you're doing the in-person classes, to get in, get those stripes, get ready for testing. If you're not doing in-person classes, remember we are offering them up to 2 days a week right now at either location. So try to get in there. It's the cleanest place in town. You're going to get your stripes. If you're worried about being around a bunch of people, you can always call and get a private lesson with one-on-one with an instructor, socially distanced, so they can go over your testing information with you and make sure that you're going to be ready to test, okay? Awesome job. We can't wait to see you back on the mat and back online.